What differentiates people who retire successfully versus people who do not? Well, first of all, there are people like me, only 75, who continue our profession, in my case, financial advice and coaching people and helping businesses go ahead with their perspective, meaning giving them a overarching view with their procedures, looking for and trying to untangle bottlenecks, helping with personnel decisions by simply listening and learning to the personnel, starting with the owners. And then with profits. But back to retirement planning, proper retirement planning. Number one, commonly, historically, people went from their home to a particular business to earn their money, do their work, which means, in plain everyday language, oh boy, you're now saving your commuting time, which means that perhaps you don't need 2 cars or 3 cars or how many cars you have. More importantly, you have more time. Now, for those of us who are constantly listening and learning and curious and trying to get better at playing the piano and subscribing to various magazines to learn even more, and then to publications online and hard copy as well, having more time is such a luxury. For instance, in my case at 75, I literally was up at 4:30 this morning. I'd gone to bed at 10 o'clock last night after watching fireworks around the country via television. And what did I get to do? Oh boy, I got to do some sun salutations, some push-ups, sit-ups, leg lifts, looking at the Wall Street Journal. And within the Wall Street Journal, suddenly discovered that some people are giving each other advice on retirement. It's more than just financial preparation. Number one observation. I remember years ago when I was struggling to play golf now and then, realizing that I really enjoyed buying golf clubs more than I did playing golf. I know that sounds silly, but some of us really enjoy shopping. Okay. My wife suggested just feeling the golf clubs instead of having to buy them and take them home. Great piece of advice. But if you're twisting your body this way or that way, depending upon which way you swing a golf club, you will quickly determine, unless you're extravagantly gifted, talented, and flexible, that you can only do that a couple of times a week as an older person, and then either you get bored with it, or your dermatologist will inform you that, hey, you need to spend less time in the sun and more time covered up indoors. So you're not going to play golf all the time or tennis all the time or some other strenuous activity because you're not in high school anymore. Heck, you're older than the principal in high school at this point. So what do you do instead? You make sure you surround yourself with people with whom you enjoy visiting, listening and learning together, exploring things, whether it's your cigar buds or your poker buds, or you walk around the block people, or the people who you help teach a martial arts class with if they want to have long-term relationships, or some people who are trying to take their amazing knowledge and actually market it as speakers, or people who enjoy writing in terms of spreading their message through hard copies, or through various masterminds or just friends who really enjoy listening, learning, and applying what they've learned. If you don't do all that, we want to say active physically. Very big fan of movement first thing in the morning, drinking plenty of water, getting rehydrated, staying active while you're listening and learning. Notice that phrase being repeated again and again, listening and learning. Still, throughout your lifetime, whether it's reading about Stradivari, who produced called Strads or Stradivarius violins, who was productive into his 90s. And if you're 75, you're looking for more and more information about how you can be productive throughout your lifetime. Later this week, I will be putting together a 10-minute video on helpful hints in terms of traveling to Italy, particularly in Rome and Sorrento. I look forward to publishing that with you. Have fun, be well. This is John Checky. So, in retirement, listen, learn, surround yourself with people with whom you really enjoy visiting. If you enjoy eating, you might consider some organic gardening, preparing food, studying recipes, becoming better and better at cooking, therefore even more popular than you were when you're working for money. Have fun and be well.